Lagos, Nigeria's economic hub, showcases a unique interplay between religion and socio-economic development. With a diverse religious landscape encompassing Christianity, Islam, and indigenous Yoruba beliefs, religion significantly influences social structures, urban development, and community life. The city's growth has been propelled by both its religious institutions, which provide services and foster economic resilience, and its booming economy, making it a focal point for migration and investment, thus shaping its socio-economic landscape. Lagos's indigenous spirituality thrived through festivals until the arrival of Islam via trade in 1774 and Christianity through missionaries in 1842.
The Eyo Festival, also called the Adamu Orisha Play, is a grand cultural celebration unique to Lagos, Nigeria. It honors Yoruba heritage, ancestors, and community traditions. Its origins date back to the 1820s during the reign of Oba Akintoye, believed to have started as a tribute to a deceased Oba, with the Eyo masqueraders representing the spirits of past rulers. A key highlight of the festival is the vibrant procession through Lagos Island, led by the main masquerader, the Adamu Orisha. It features traditional drummers and chanting Yoruba songs. Masqueraders, clad in white robes and hats, carry the iconic Opambata, used to bless or chastise, blessing by tapping on the head and chastising with a light spank. Another symbolic ritual, known as Iwaju, involves lifting the Eyo Oniko's hat at key points along the route as a mark of respect to ancestors. This solemn act emphasizes the spiritual essence of the festival. As Honorable Fasinro notes, the Eyo Day is always a day of pageantry and gaiety in Lagos Island. Lagos Island agog with millions of spectators watching resplendently dressed masquerades parading the major streets of Isala Eko.
Kayo Kayo Festival. Kayo Kayo Festival is an annual religious and cultural celebration observed by the descendants of Oba Kosoko in Ekpe, Lagos State, marking King Kosoko's historic arrival in 1851. The term Kayo Kayo translates to eating to satisfaction, reflecting the festival's communal and celebratory spirit. It is held during the first month of the Islamic calendar, coinciding with the Yom Ashura, the 10th day of the Muharram, and about a month after the Eid Kabir. The festival blends religion, culture, and social bonding, advancing the local economy, promoting Ekpe's rich heritage. The long week event includes Jumat prayers, cultural display, health screening, fashion shows, and recreation of King Kosoko's arrival by boat. Highlights include visits to historic sites such as King Kosoko's disembarking point, where a traditional torch, etufu, is lit for 4 days. Activities include the symbolic etufu lighting, prayers at the palace, a theater performance, and a boat ride reminiscent of Prophet Noah's Ark. Zangbeto Festival. Zangbeto, meaning men of the night in the Gono language, are traditional guardians of the night among the Ogu people of Benin, Togo, and Nigeria. Acting as an unofficial police force, they patrol communities, maintain law and order, track down criminals, ensuring safety. Clad in intricate, colorful coverings made of raffia or hay, Zangbeto are believed to be inhabited by spirits rather than humans. They perform magical feats such as swallowing glass unharmed and are said to possess wisdom predating humanity, providing continuity for Ogu traditions. Elaborate Zangbeta festivals features vibrant display, magical performances with prominent celebrations held in Port Novo, Benin Republic, and Ajido, Lagos, Nigeria. Igunuko Festival. Igunu loni takpa, takpa loni igunuko. The Igunuko originated from Bategi, Niger State, and was introduced to Lagos in 1814 by Yaisa Ayani. It was initially housed at Oduoba but later moved to Igbo Igunu, Epetedo, with land granted by Chief Oshodi Takpa. From here, the Igunu tradition spread across Lagos and Yoruba land. The festival is held annually between January and February, lasting 14 days. Ritual preparations involve items such as a native goat, pigeon, rooster, and white cloth. Young and old men uproot a living tree, kuso, marking the festival start. The Igunuku masquerade, tall figures in robes on stilts, parade through streets visiting community leaders, showing agility despite their towering height. They are believed to haunt witches and bring blessings. On sighting an Igunuko, one must remove their hat and shoes in respect. A companion to the Igunuko is Salumogi, a short masquerade with a whip clearing the path for the towering figure. Their performance are a captivating blend of tradition and spectacle.
The Oro Festival is an annual Yoruba traditional event celebrated by male descendants of town and settlement of Yoruba origin. It honors the deity Oro, associated with bull roarers and communal justice. Women and non-natives are required to stay indoors during the festival, as tradition dictates that Oro must not be seen by them. The Yoruba saying, "Àwo egúngún lobìnrin lè ṣe, àwo gẹ̀lẹ̀dẹ́ lobìnrin lè mọ̀. Bí obìnrin bá fojú kan Oro, Oro á gbé lọ." Translates to, women can participate in egúngún and experience gẹ̀lẹ̀dẹ́, but if a woman lays eyes on Oro, Oro will take her away. The festival often coincides with the mourning of a monarch or important official. Oro's presence is marked by high-pitched swishing sounds, believed to be made by Majowu, his wife. Critics have labeled the festival anti-woman due to the restrictions placed on women during the event. Despite the controversies, Oro's voice is believed to carry blessings for everyone who hears it. D.O. Fagunwa's 1954 novel, Ìrìnkèrindò nínú Igbó Ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹ́, reflects the cultural significance of the festival, recounting a tale of fear surrounding Oro's voice, where spirit imitates the bull roarers in a forest. This festival contrasts with Gelede spectacle, which celebrates the influence and power of women in Yoruba society.
The Lagos Central Mosque, built in 1908 and rebuilt in 1983, is a prominent Islamic landmark in Nigeria. It serves as a central place of worship, Islamic education, and community gatherings. The mosque features stunning architecture, including golden domes and intricate Arabic calligraphy. Today, it stands as a symbol of Islam's history and spiritual journey in Lagos. Recently, the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, attended his Jumat service at the Lagos Central Mosque.
My name is Bakari Abdukoyu Osoko. I work here in Lagos Central Mosque as an accountant at the admin office. Lagos Central Mosque is the home to Islam in Lagos. So Lagos Central Mosque is the home to all mosques in Lagos. So in a nutshell, Lagos Central Mosque, we only pray Jumat service here. Why? Because all those mosques I mentioned, there are about 50 something of them here in Lagos, and they are divisionalized into 4 groups. We have the Brazilian quarters, we have the Olobo quarters, we have the Isaliko, and we have the Okufaji. So when you are in Lagos, you must know these 4 divisions. So all these mosques, they are under these categories. So we have mosques under the Brazilian, we have so every Friday, all the imams, they all come here to pray and their congregations. So Lagos Central Mosque is a very, very popular mosque, and it plays a vital role in Lagos. Initially, I told you Lagos Central Mosque is not all about prayer only, but primarily the mosque is for prayers. So in the aspect of education, we have diversed to so many things. Now, in the mosque, we have an Islamic library where people can come to know more about Islam. So due to the, let me say, the updates in the nation globally, so Lagos Central Mosque also has to adapt to that. So here we have a nursery and primary school that we have over 200 students, and they are being facilitated by members of the Executive Council, which is headed by the chairman of the Executive Council. That is the Babadini of Lagos. So we have daily foods given to the students, the pupils daily. We also have a library for them in the school. And also we have a computer session, about 50 laptops working, that whenever the students finish their academic session, they move to the computer session. So we have also let me call it what we call train the trainer session, where we train our imams about Islam to know more, whereby we invite scholars from UNILAG, LASU, and all those schools. We work with other religion to further promote cohesion in the community. So if you would look carefully, you see our governor is a Christian, while the deputy is a Muslim, and that's how it will be going. Do you know the reason why? Because we are in Lagos. We are in Lagos. So whatever function, when we have a state function that involves Islam, I think the deputy governor always attends it. So when we have a state function that involves Christianity, the governor attends it. So no matter how the rank of that function, so even if it's a function that the governor needs to attend and it involves Islam, so automatically the deputy governor will go there. Okay, thank you. Let's say in previous years, so many years back, the executive councils of the mosque, which consist of the traditional chiefs, where we have the Babadini of Lagos. So they have been the one administering the affairs of the mosque. So in later years, they have also adapted to the latest things in the community, ranging from, let's say, the accounting section. So unlike before, you just bring the money, calculate it, and do this. So recently, they have been using the latest accounting system in the mosque. Also, unlike before, the sound system of the mosque, which is not like before, it has been upgraded to the later version. You can see we have the conference room, which doesn't happen before. They just sit in one place and do their meetings. So we have the conference room, the library, the Islamic center. So the mosque is also moving along as let me say technology wise. They're also moving along, which has also affected the growth of Islam in Lagos, because as the leader, we have to lay a legacy for the other mosques I mentioned earlier. So we are not waiting. We are moving, and we are also updated. So everything is updated. We are updated like you guys. Update. So if you come here, you request for a particular file, I'll bring it out for you. So not just, there's accountability here. So
With key figures like Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowther, who translated the Bible into Yoruba and developed a Yoruba dictionary. Crowther also ordained the first African Anglican priest and established the first Anglican church in Lagos. His work helped spread Christianity throughout the region.
Welcome to the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos. Founded in 1869, this historic Anglican cathedral celebrated its 150th anniversary in 2017. With a rich history of community service, the cathedral offers various outreach programs, including food distribution, vocational training, and medical outreach. The current building, constructed between 1924 and 1946, blends European and African architectural style, featuring stunning stained glass windows and ornated decoration.
I am Adebola Ayodeji Jofechi, and I'm the provost of the cathedral by divine permission. We have what we call Love Feast. We bring the homeless people who sleep under the bridges in Lagos. Love Feast is to bring them together. We preach to them. We offer them the Word of God. And at the end of that, we open them to sumptuous meals. And when they are going, they have something to look to take along, like used clothes, and they go. Then we have our church clinic, where we hold clinic twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we don't charge a dime. You come in there, you talk, you see the doctor, you are diagnosed, whatever you need from, we give you. Oh, yes, that's a good one, because we believe in practical evangelism. We have our social welfare service unit, which we have We have been having for over 50 years now. Over 50 years. And what we do there is to attend to the needs of the poor. And we attend to students, we pay school fees. At the last count, we have over 160 students at different levels of their education. We pay their school fees. We have some from Unilab, LASU, all over the country, visually impaired. We minister to them. People who are finding it difficult to pay their hospital bills, we pay their medical bills. As at the end of December 2024, or let me say in 2024, we spent well over 20 million attending to needs of the people. The church as it is an NGO. In as much as we desire to work with the government, I think the government is overwhelmed with what they have on their plates. So whatever we're able to pull together from our parishioners, well-meaning parishioners, that's what we feed on. That's what we work with. Recently, just before the celebration of the 50th anniversary of our Social Welfare Service Unit, we had a visit to the ministry in Alausa, and we are working out something. Perhaps we'll be able to have a kind of collaboration in which we help us a lot.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, I don't understand what you mean by branches, because in our own system, we use dioceses. A diocese would have a cathedral, and under the diocese, you have the cathedral, you have the parishes. So, we continue to establish parishes. This is the first cathedral in the in the whole Nigeria. And if you are talking about any other dioceses in Nigeria today, they are offspring of these dioceses and this cathedral. So we'll continue to plant parishes. You know, our people keep changing addresses, and you must take the gospel to their doorstep. You don't allow anyone to escape. It's a 6 months principle. You don't say because he has moved to abandon. No. You take it, you pursue them. Knowledge is power. Education is key. I don't joke with it. I don't condone indolence. If I see a young man who does not want to go to school, we can be friends. I tell people, if you are having a goal at your education, you have your first degree, and try to get your second degree, then start looking for a job. It's going to advance, it's going to help you greatly. He was talking about there is no employment in the land. Are you employable? Do you have the requisite qualification? I so much believe in that. And that's why I do everything possible to support people. You want to go to school? Just continue. If you are willing. If you are not willing, even if you want to go into vocational aspect of it, you must have your minimum of first degree. See, I will give you this scenario. You are primary school, you are carrying first division, first school leaving certificate, and you go and open salon. Come and compare that person with someone with masters, maybe in psychology, sociology, doing the same business. The worldview, they are, the client relationship will be quite different. The level of people will be coming, who will patronize you, the level has changed. It's always there. So literacy is good. We must educate our younger ones. It's going to help them. Even if they are going to be self-employed, it will add color to it.
Okay, so basically what you mean is the education is the employment that you're giving, that you're helping them with. Because this
is giving them the foundation.
Okay.
Education is going to change your outlook. It's going to open up your brain, your worldview. Okay. The first provost, the very Reverend of the UR Wells, he later became the bishop of the diocese. Then the very Reverend Festus from 1960 to 1970, he later became the bishop of Lagos. The next, the very Reverend Archbishop Johnson, he was there for 25 years as the provost. He was there. He passed 2 years ago. Then the very Reverend Dr. Shegun Okubadejo was provost for 3 years. Then he went out, became the bishop of Ibadan, North Diocese, followed by T.A.J. Oluwole, an engineer, city engineer, who became a priest, an officer. He's a member of the Federal Republic. So he was there 1998 to 2002. Then Baba Omololu, I call him Baba Omololu because he's like my Gamaliel, my Gamaliel, the one who trained me. So he was a medical doctor, highly placed in the Navy. He became the director of Naval Medical Services before he became the provost. He passed to Gamaliel. He was fond of it. I joined this church. I joined the team ministry in the cathedral during this reign. I joined this place in 2005. 2005, but not as the provost. So I've grown through the ranks to become the provost. Then we have the very Reverend Akinpelu Johnson, son to Archbishop Johnson. So he became the provost. He's now a bishop of Lagos mainland. You would have gone to his cathedral. And Adebola Odufechi, the current.
that'll be all. Thank you.
So thank you for having me. God bless you.
And you